Traveler, you're wet all over. Let me help you dry up. Uncharacteristic of me. Why so? That is true. But let's not talk of it for now. Just let me... Why do you not allow me to dry your hair? Are you teasing me? There is no other reason. Yes, others are around. Yet I did not think about them at all. For once, I find that I don't care what the other adepti think about my attachment to you. Now, let me dry you up. Well, yes, they do talk about us. Especially now that Leah has entered a period of peace. They have much time to idle and gossip, and we've unfortunately become part of their routine talks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't irritated, especially during your absence from Leah. You see, I hate thinking of you when you're away. I worry that your adventures lead you to dark corners of Tavat, from which no one will hear if you cry out for help, myself included. That gives me a great deal of anxiety. However, this amulet I gave you on your birthday 2 years ago, you still wear it. I appreciate that. I didn't think you had it on you anymore. By now, it probably doesn't have much protective energy left. If you'll allow me, I'll take it for some time and return it to you before you next leave Leah. I can imbue it with renewed energy for your protection. Please indulge me, traveler. I want to believe, as helpless as I am from afar, that this amulet can be an extension of myself. Thank you. Then... this is a feather hanging from a foreign white flower. A Cecilia. It thrums with ancient energy, one that I know all too well. Traveler, is there something you've long failed to tell me? No, I'm aware of your connection to the animal Archon. It's just, you always make it sound as though he was only worried for you in a passing way. Yes, of course I remember when we last gathered. You were so intimate with him back then. It's no surprise that you've... Oh, why are you laughing? I don't know what it is that I forgot. I was probably a tad distracted because of the wine Morax had me drink. Truth be told, my memory of that gathering is spotty. What I do recall clearly is the high-pitched sound of the animal Archon's voice flitting in and out of my ear, and a bit of your soft laughter as well. That was the night all three of us made it official. Official in what sense? No, I don't. This is not a conversation we should be having out in the open. I need to mull over everything you said. Could we see each other sometime? At your convenience, once the lantern rite is over. I will be quite busy for the next few days and won't be able to properly talk about this until then. Duty takes priority, no matter what. Alright. I think you're dry enough now. I will take my leave, traveler. See you.
Traveler, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you actually nod off? Here I am complaining about being sleepy when you can barely keep your eyes open. Kneading the flesh of your shoulders, just like so, to make you relax. Oh, you let out a nice exhalation there. But you're still far too tense. What's all this about? I know you mentioned in passing that it has to do with the protection amulet I gave you, but you didn't really clarify. He forgot? What? Xiao! For a conqueror of demons, his memory gets to be quite spotty when it comes to anything outside of his duty. He needs to learn to relax a little. I scold him every other century, but it just goes in and out of his head like the whisper of wind. There he is, at long last.
Lord Barbados, good evening.
God, not again with the formality. I know it's been a long while since we last saw each other, but if I have to start lecturing you on formalities again, I'm actually gonna need another bottle of wine.
Then, Venti.
That's better.
And, traveler, I'm sorry for being late. There was urgent business at...
We know. We were just talking about it before you showed up.
I truly am sorry.
There's no need, Xiao. We understand how you are. And I always have time to spend with our darling while you're away.
That's right. You've always had more time to do that than I.
Oh, please. There's no need to get jealous so quickly into things. I just heard the full story from Traveler. So come sit around the table with us, will you? So, it's clear to me that you've forgotten some important things, my dear Yaksha.
Yes, it seems so.
Oh, but I have a feeling you've no idea the full extent of it. Dear Xiao, we did not just make vows to each other by word. It was written down.
Like a contract?
Not precisely. I am no lord of Geo, and things in writing bore me. I prefer to have things written down in more creative ways. Shall I show you what I mean?
Please do, my lord.
You see these marks glowing on the traveler's belly? They are of the wind. Part of the sigil is my insignia, a wing. And the other part of it is...
mine, the tail end of my true form. But I do not remember branding the traveler.
And you probably don't remember the rest of it either.
The rest of it?
How do you think we got our hands on the traveler's belly like this?
I don't understand.
Maybe visual descriptions will jog your memory a little better.
Visual?
Are you starting to remember? After we made our vows to each other, and everyone else at the banquet filtered down from Mount Hulao, there was just you, me, and the traveler. Under the branches of a willow tree, we
did it. Together. All three of us.
That's right, dear Yaksha. It's a shame you forgot the whole event.
All this time, I thought it was some alcohol-induced fever dream.
Even while drunk, I wouldn't forget such a thing. The taste of the traveler. How could any alcohol hope to best it?
Enough. The way you speak is tawdry.
Yet you were the one ramming into the